There's no I in team. There is in movie and IMAX.
Oh shit!
That's right, everybody.
That's knuckle worked out.
We got the Thunderbolts, aka the new Avengers, came out over the weekend, and we're gonna take a couple of minutes to chit chat about it, give our thoughts, because we are hopefully awesome. A positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. Maggie, special thank you to Basilius, of Stupidonia and
Lady Hikari.
That's right. Thank you for being our Patreon producers for the month. We greatly appreciate you both. Super Podville Podcast is in the chat saying, hey, right back at you.
Hey.
Wow. You want to stick by that?
No,
okay.
no. I'm sorry. hey.
I went the chicken from
hey.
So I went back and forth on how much of spoilers do we want to put in the thumbnail and title, right? Because obviously I'm very much on the side of none, right?
Yes.
But that being said, Marvel themselves,
did they? Yeah, you're undone somehow.
Keep talking.
My profile picture is Yelena. Heck yeah, Super Podville. I love Yelena. She was fantastic in this movie. Florence Pugh just nailed that character in this movie. Also, Florence Pugh, we got another sad face to add to all the Florence Pugh faces that there is.
Testing.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. We're back.
I was like, am I just going to have to talk in beeps and boops tonight? Is that the
like Viv discovered the robot thing earlier?
But so anyway, like I was saying, obviously I tend to lean on the no spoilers side of things. And right now we're not in spoiler territory right now. So don't worry.
None.
That being said though, Marvel spoiled what the asterisk means.
Yes.
And has updated all of their marketing materials as of this morning so that everybody knows. Now, here's the thing. I will say, as far as spoilers go, I feel like that one is probably
self-explanatory.
I mean, it's probably the least intrusive of spoilers, when it comes to Marvel stuff. Yeah. And I feel like it doesn't give too much away of the actual movie. This was something that I think they could get away with spoiling.
Yeah.
Even though there's other spoilers that they didn't give away.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm sorry, I'm double backing on what I'm trying to say here. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that this spoiler is understandable because it will increase the amount of ticket sales.
Yes.
That is why they are doing that. Whereas I don't think any of the other spoilers would necessarily have that impact.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's two. There's the villain of the story.
Yes.
And then there's what's in the post-credit scene.
Yes.
And that's it. We're not talking about it just yet.
No.
So, that said, spoiler-free, Maggie, what did you think of the Thunderbolts, aka I guess it's going by the New Avengers now. So I guess that's the
New Avengers
official title. I don't know.
The new Thunderbolt Avengers.
And hey, if you're watching live, make sure you hit that like button and drop us in chat. Let us know what you thought about the Avengers, or the New Avengers, or Thunderbolts.
New Thunderbolt Avengers.
The Thundervergers.
Thundercats.
Nailed it.
Thundercats.
Remember that fan-made trailer?
Yeah.
That had Brad Pitt.
Oh my God,
that was weird. That was weird.
Listen, if anybody makes that movie, they're gonna awaken a lot of people.
We're gonna get a Thundercats eventually, right?
God.
Surely. Even if we get a crappy CG version.
I don't know. After them making cats.
Well, I think the real test we'll see is how does He-Man? How does the He-Man?
Yeah,
do?
and where's the He-Man trailer? Anyways,
if He-Man does very well, then we're gonna get Thundercats fast tracked. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
All right. What'd you think of the Thunderbolts?
It was really good. Like like it's not quite like super duper dark.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
But I mean it's got its it's got its really funny moments. Especially thanks to the Red Guardian, Lexi. David Harbour crushes that character every time, I think.
Agreed. I feel like he was the best he's been.
Oh,
in
yes.
This. Yeah.
I think they let him shine a little bit
They
brighter.
let, they let him cook, as the kids like to say. They let him cook.
Get the hell out of my house.
He was giving good acting.
I was like, where's this going?
It was good acting.
You stand by that?
It's a Russian accent. It's okay.
It sounded Russian to me.
Russians are the bad guys. All right.
Anyways, also, Ghost kicking some major ass in this.
Ghost. What the heck? Ghost.
That actress, she's amazing. She's amazing in this.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
To go from being such a non-character in the second Ant-Man movie, to being like a decent supporting character.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, not saying she like stole the show or anything.
No, but like she
held her own.
Yes.
Against everybody else.
Yeah. Each person, of course, yes, it focuses a little bit more on Yelena, of course. But
Yelena.
But like everybody had their moments,
Kermit the Frog here.
Don't bring that pile of shit movie in here.
Honestly, I thought it was awesome. I thought it was a really great MCU movie. I was thinking about it today that, this feels like, one of the best MCU movies we've had in a long time.
Oh,
right? Yeah. But then I was thinking about it and I was like, well, we had Deadpool and Wolverine last year.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't even a year ago, and that was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
So, like, I don't know. It's just,
I think
it's just that it hits different, you
yeah,
know?
It's because, like, Deadpool and Wolverine, that was like a love letter to Fox.
Yeah.
Like the old
Cameo Fest.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a love letter. But, like, this is like, finally, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, finally, something is tied to another thing that we know is coming.
Yeah. And, like lots of heart.
Yes.
And, like, the characters. Like, it felt like. It feels weird to say this because it's not even that old, but it felt like classic MCU. Like, it felt like.
What did you say? Yesterday? How long ago has it been since the Avengers?
Oh, that was 13 years ago.
Yeah, 13
years
ago.
The Avengers came out.
I guess we could.
Ago.
I mean, it's close. Getting
We're
closer
close to 20 years since
Therefore,
Iron Man
it's an
came out.
antique.
I want to burn Utica to the ground right now. Johnny Marrero in chat says, I can't wait for the 90s stream on Thursday. Hey, Johnny.
Of course, Johnny.
We can't wait
I'm so
either.
sorry. I'm so sorry I yawned.
Hey, no worries. But no, I thought every character brought some really interesting facets. I like, here's the thing about it. Going in, I thought this was going to be like, another Suicide Squad, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I figured it'd be good, but like, I just assumed it's basically the story we're going to go around. And in some ways, like, there was a couple of characters that, well, there was one character that really was very much like the joke pulled straight from Suicide Squad.
Oh my
right?
God, yes.
But like, I was never a big fan of most of these characters.
Especially Wyatt Russell's character.
Yeah. John.
Yeah.
Right, that's his name,
Yeah,
right?
John.
Yeah. Like, I hated him.
Yeah.
And anytime I saw him, I hated him. And when Bucky and him like teamed up in the last episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier, I was kind of mad.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, no, fuck John Walker. He's a piece of shit, But, they pulled me around on him. I didn't like the Black Widow movie at all.
No.
Like, it's one of my least favorite MCU movies. Not because of Black Widow. It just felt pointless and boring and
it was released during the pandemic, the worst time ever.
And it was released after she was already a dead character. So like, like this should have been. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, it's fine to do movies that take place before certain like big events. I get that. That's fine.
But
Like it takes a lot of the. Like a lot, it just took a lot out of it. It just felt like, why am I wasting my time on this? You know, just to set up Hawkeye, you know? And so, like, bringing Red Guardian out of that and Yelena, you know, like, again, just because I didn't really care for that movie, I wasn't, like, super stoked on their characters, you know? Ghost, we already talked about. Taskmaster, again, another character from Black Widow. And so then you're just left with Bucky and Elaine.
Yes.
From Seinfeld. And Bob, of course, Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
And so, like...
Love Bob.
Yes. So, like, going in, I was like, I mean, I like Bucky, but is that really enough to carry this movie for me?
Yeah, well, and
know?
also it helped, too, for me to remember Yelena in... Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Because her and... God, I can't think of her name. Haley Steinfeld's character.
Yeah.
I liked them together because it was really funny.
Yeah, they were really good together.
Yeah. So like I was looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I think that kind of gave me a little bit of hope, knowing that she would be not like the main focus, but somewhat.
I mean, she's a great actress, obviously.
Yes, she is.
So, like, at the very least, we knew we were in, like, we had a decent person leading the cast, for sure.
And she even posted about it after the weekend. She said, we went from, we're doing this to, nope, we're not doing this. And then we're doing it. She said that she held her breath the whole entire time while filming.
Oh, wow.
She thought it would be gone.
Yeah.
And so she gave it her all.
I mean,
she said
I can see why she thought that.
Yeah.
But real quick, Super Podville podcast in the chat says, I'll be honest, Thunderbolts gave me the 2016 Suicide Squad vibe. In a good way or a bad
way?
And is this after you watched the movie, or have you seen the movie yet? Just curious. Like, and there's no wrong answers. I'm just curious where you're coming from. So anyway, all that said, going in, not like crazy stupid excited for it, but you know, excited enough to go watch it. And then we start getting reviews in, hearing that it's actually really good. And like I start to kind of get excited. But even the like last trailer we watched, the trailer, I was like I was kind of bored, you know?
Yeah, like, and we even said, oh, they're trying to get us on nostalgia more than anything. We have Geek Ledger in chat. It says, sup, I'm watching this live stream even though I haven't seen the movie because I got spoiled like 5 times. Twice on TikTok, twice from in real life friends, and once by Marvel themselves. Oh, Super Podville says in a good way. It just reminded me of the movie.
No,
all right, cool.
Fair enough. It is a very Suicide Squad-ish movie. And I liked Suicide Squad 2016.
Yeah.
I like James Gunn's Suicide Squad better.
Yes.
But like
the fact that we got Margot Robbie first in that as Harley Quinn was like perfect.
Yeah. Geek Ledger, what did they spoil you on the things? Like, what do you know? Is it just like the title change? Or do you know other things? I'm just curious. And obviously, if
also,
you're watching live,
those IRL friends are crap.
Jerks. Obviously, if anybody's watching this live and you're watching the chat, you know, there could be spoilers in chat, so just want to make sure, even though we're not currently talking spoilers, you know, just want to make sure everybody's aware. You know, we can't like block that or anything.
No, we can't.
So anyway, we finally go watch it Thursday, and it was awesome.
Yes, it was.
Like, it was very satisfying.
Yeah, it was a not like fully, but like a feel-good movie in a way.
Yeah, no, totally. The fact that it deals so much with emotions.
Yes.
Like that's like the heart of it. Is like everybody's just kind of living through shit.
Yeah.
Like that was awesome.
Yeah.
It was much more poignant than I expected it to be, and also than it really needed to be.
Yeah.
And like it elevated itself
to
way higher heights than I expected. Like they didn't have to go that hard.
Which they show part of it in the trailer, but the conversation.
Don't give away like anything about like the villain or anything. That's
no. This is Yelena and Alexei.
Oh, okay.
When they have that conversation before everything goes bonkers.
Gotcha.
Like how she says, like, you know, nothing, like I can't be happy.
Yeah.
Like I come home and I'm alone. And
Yeah.
everything, and like just how sad that, like,
Yeah.
you know, how you can relate to that at some points of your life.
Yeah, for sure.
And how Alexi answers back to her as a father figure.
Yeah.
It was super sweet.
The fact that I cried as many
Oh,
times as
no,
I did,
man.
like I wasn't expecting that from Thunderbolts, you know?
Okay. Hey, I love how you worded this, Geek Ledger. He says, I know who unalive. Well,
Yeah, I mean, we've been saying so.
died.
That's fine.
Yeah. Died in the first part of the movie. I know the Bob twist. I've seen the climax of the movie on TikTok. What the crap?
Oh my god.
I know the post credits and I know the title change. Bro.
Yeah, I mean, you basically know everything.
I'm so sorry.
Geek Ledger, I went back and forth on like how much of the title change we wanted to give away, like with our name of this video and everything. And like, it shocked me that Marvel was already saying it, because like I wasn't going to. Like I was just gonna leave that as a spoiler thing.
Yeah.
And we'd talk about it in spoiler section. But the fact that Marvel's already posting that like is insane to me.
Oh, they're trying to get ahead of
Get the money, I guess.
Yes.
But like, remember like how big of a thing it was for people to be like, hey, when
Don't.
Endgame comes out, don't talk about it.
Don't talk about
for like
it.
2 weeks. Nobody
Yes.
don't say
yeah.
anything.
You can't.
Yeah. And then
This is like,
know.
oh crap, we gotta hurry.
it's like 6 a.m. Monday. Hey, by the way, this movie's called The New Avengers now.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's actually going to be called that, or if they're just going to market it like that.
I see they're going to market it like that. I highly doubt they're just going to be like,
Take
hey,
down all the posters and everything.
wait.
What?
Would that be the reason why the movie theater that we went to, an
Didn't.
AMC, that didn't have a poster up?
Well, it was also Thursday, so they just may not have changed them out yet.
I still don't understand that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna undo everything. I think when you go and buy this movie, like, it's gonna say Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
You know.
and I like saying Thunderbolts. I don't want to call it the New Avengers. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm an old lady. Like, stick with what you meant, okay? Hose.
It is funny the fact that this is called the Thunderbolts, and it has nothing to do with Thunderbolt Ross.
No.
And like that never really plays any kind of part in it.
Yeah.
You know?
They mention him like once.
Yeah. I'm still even confused a little bit by that. Like
What?
just the way they talk about him, like obviously talking about, things that happened in the Captain America movie that came out, Brave New World.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't understand the state of like the United States politics and the MCU at the moment.
And I'm like,
who's
y'all-
where
so-
and over what at the point.
so you all are gonna put this chick on, like, looking through all of her stuff, which I understand. This, they apparently been getting stuff on her for a while.
Yeah.
God, I can't think of her name.
Elaine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Victoria. I think that's her first name.
I don't think it's her.
De Fonte.
Yeah.
De Fonte. That's what it is.
Geek Ledger in chat says, I will say the 30 seconds I've seen of the movie, I know once I see it, I'm going to ship Yelena and Bob hard. That climactic moment happens and the way she looks at him, I'd be a puddle if that was me. Amen to that. I definitely, here's the fun thing about it is, obviously still kind of staying spoiler free for the moment.
Yeah.
We'll get into spoilers in just a second. I don't necessarily, within the context of the movie, I think they could take it that way if they wanted to, for sure. But I kind of take it more of like it's almost like, and it's funny, we were talking about this the other night. It's almost like Jen Ursa and Cassian Andor.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's a connection there, but like, we don't really fully explore that, which obviously in Rogue One is what I'm referencing. They kind of die.
Yeah.
And
like,
so like there's that like camaraderie, and like there maybe could have been.
Yeah.
And so like with this, I kind of get that vibe more of like a shared trauma more than like a love, if that makes sense. Even though it could blossom to that for sure, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you ship them?
I would.
Yeah. I ship Bucky and John.
I ship.
Hikari's in chat. What's up,
I
Hikari?
ship Alexi and Bucky.
God, Alexi loves
Oh, yeah.
Bucky so much.
Yes.
He is so cool.
Mr. Soldier. Mr. Soldier.
All right. I think we need to get into spoilers before we get too deep.
If you don't want to know anything, get out of here right now. Or
That's
mute
right.
us, whatever.
That's right. Because we're going to be talking spoilers for the Thunderbolts. Bobby Moore's in chat says, cool movie. Heck yeah, it is. From what I've seen, I kind of ship Bucky and Val. It's Val.
Val's
Val's
Valentina
assistant.
de Fonte.
Val's assistant. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
And they,
Sorta.
yeah. There's honestly, there's not like any overly like
lovey-dovey.
sexualized
No.
stuff. Like
was-
honestly, from like
That was
anybody.
actually kind of refreshing.
Yes, agreed.
It was very refreshing because, like, I mean, if you're a millennial, and also, I mean, anybody before us,
Yeah.
you know how overly sexualized everything was
Oh yeah.
growing up, from cartoons to movies. Oh my God.
That Lola Bunny.
That Robin Hood Fox.
Oh yeah, both of them.
Oh, yeah.
Boink.
That girl squirrel from Sword in the Stone.
Hey, you said he wasn't going to tell me.
Eating a burger on a Hardee's commercial. That's right, Hikari.
Barf.
God, those were the worst.
Ugh. But I will say also one last thing before spoilers. The comedy in this, I thought
Yes.
I enjoyed that so much more that it was found within the characters instead of being like just quips, you know?
Yes, yeah.
Like it didn't feel like the standard Marvel comedy.
Yeah.
Which I'm not against. I like Marvel
No.
comedy, but like it felt like the comedy in it was more natural.
Yes.
And born out of like who these characters are and
Yes,
what them interacting
definitely.
with each other. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
For sure. All right, spoilers ahoy, everybody.
I think Coolsville sucks.
Yeah.
That means it's spoiler time.
Yeah, you better get the heck out of here. Get away.
Should we do something to say spoilers? I used to have a thing. I don't know if this works. Oh, hey. That's
Go
still-
away. Go away.
All right. Everyone, spoilers. Is it going to be gone now? It's gone now. So here's the thing. I got to say, in the theaters, we're watching it. Credits were rolling. We actually have a few shorts. It's 4 parts because if I post over a minute, YouTube blocks it. So
Yeah.
that's why it's in 4 parts. But it is our live reaction in the theater to the post-credit scene. And so right before the post-credit scene starts,
sorry.
I'm watching the credits, and it says Fantastic Four theme.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, fuck, we're going to get
Yeah.
Fantastic Four
Yeah.
something.
Something at least.
And then it starts, and like it's 14 months later.
Yeah,
I think
it's something like that.
And then like they're in the thing that's the building,
The
and
the Avengers Tower.
the Avengers
Yeah.
tower.
And we find out that Bucky and Falcon are not Captain. Sorry, my
It's
bad.
okay. It's okay. But
He-
Bucky has phenomenal hair now.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Volume,
Yes.
hairspray, girl, he looks amazing.
He looks great. That coif.
Yeah.
And then anyway, we get to the moment where they're like, "Oh, there's something to put up on the screen." you know?
Quantum something other.
Yeah, dimensional rift or something.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we see a big old ship,
Yeah.
and the ship turns
And it
sideways.
starts playing the theme.
Fantastic Four.
And you see a giant 4 on it.
Oh, and that's it. And then it goes off. And I was like, that was good.
Yeah, but I want more.
I mean, I definitely wanted a lot more than that. I was
Yeah.
expecting, and like, it's not their fault. They didn't do anything wrong.
No.
But like, I'm really freaking excited for
Want
Fantastic
more.
Four. You know,
More.
gimme.
More.
Apparently, the scene that we watched, the post-credit scene, was not filmed by the director of this movie. And it was filmed by the director of a new movie from Marvel coming out.
Secret
And
Wars?
apparently this takes place during that movie. Apparently it takes place during Doomsday.
What?
Apparently, I don't know. That's what I heard this morning. Now that's for I can't stick beside of who told me, like whether or not it's accurate.
Trolls.
I mean, no, I believe him. But I mean, I don't know. But apparently it was not, which they do that.
I know.
In past movies, I think it was Thor and Captain America were both, the post-credit scenes were filmed by Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
So I mean, not that shocking. Let's see
also,
here. DJ Knott says you liked the movie. I know you liked the movie.
Yeah.
What's up, DJ?
It's confirmed it's part of an interview the director gave.
So wait, so the Russos directed that scene?
Oh yeah, because they're doing that, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Interesting.
Dooming that.
So I guess that means, I mean, I know this is like obvious at this point,
Yeah.
but like I guess that means the Fantastic Four is going to be in Doomsday. I mean, I know we all
guess
assumed
so.
that, but like,
They're gonna show up and they're like, oh shit, they got problems here on this
so,
earth.
like, just to be clear, we all think like at this point Galactus wins or whatever,
Yeah.
and then they have to flee their dimension, their reality,
Yeah.
and end up in 616.
Did you not
MCU,
see
right?
the cast announcement? We did,
did.
but
I
honey, baby
forget
girl,
a
it's hard to
lot.
remember.
I forgot that Channing Tatum had been confirmed. And when I saw the picture of all of them watching it, I was like, hey, there's Channing Tatum, but nobody's acting like this is a big deal. It's like, yes, it's confirmed. They also announced like 75 people that day, all right?
Yeah, that's
it's
a
hard,
lot of-
Heath Ledger. It's hard.
That's a lot of chairs, man. That's a lot of chairs.
It's a lot of chairs.
It's a lot of chairs.
I mean, I remembered
Okay.
all the X-Men. I remember they
Yes.
announced all that. I couldn't remember if, because there's also Secret Wars. I know there's some people that's going to be in Secret Wars, but not in Doomsday.
Yeah, like in Doomsday, we're not getting Doctor Strange.
No, apparently he is going to be on it, though.
What the
I
hell?
know. I know.
They told us months ago he's not going to be.
This is what I need them to do, okay? That's what I need them to do. I need them to just shut up and film the movie. All right?
We don't want to know.
I want a poster for this movie, and it's just names.
Just names.
It's just all the little names. That's
Little
it. That's
names.
the whole poster.
Little names.
This is a bunch of little names.
Oh, the little names.
I'm talking about the guy that plays Nightcrawler. I want Bradley Cooper's name listed on there
And I
because he still
want-
plays Rocket Raccoon.
I want at the very, 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 very end of it. And Bob.
We didn't talk about this. Stephen Yeun was supposed to play Bob from Invincible and Walking Dead and all that. Yeah. Yeah, he was busy. Like, he wasn't able to. They had to move stuff. Because the guy that directed it made Beef, the show on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He would have been good.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I like Bob. Don't get me wrong. But, like, thinking about his character, like, I could definitely see that character be him.
DJ Nut. I love how you're being Black Widow, and it says Black Widow. Why didn't I help Yelena with the others? LOL. She was dead. That's why. That's why.
Hey, make sure if you're watching us live, you hit that like button. We greatly
Yeah.
appreciate it. Yeah, it was good.
Yes.
It was good.
a good
I was
time.
very happy with it.
Very positive on it.
Yes, I think between the two, I would say I liked this more than the Captain America.
Yeah.
I liked Captain America,
Yeah.
but like I liked this. Like, I'm talking about Brave New World. I always
Yes.
forget what they renamed it. And but I think Fantastic Four is gonna completely steal the show. when it comes out.
Annihilate everything.
So, hey, speaking of annihilation, it's time to
Oh,
update
God.
our ranking of the MCU, everybody.
Oh,
So,
son.
I'm going to get this pulled up here on our Letterboxd account.
If you're wondering what I'm like stretching and squishing, I got that crazy Aaron's thinking putty.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Now, I don't have the ad-free version, so you're going to see an ad in the middle of this. But currently our ranking At number 49, Thor.
Man, Sonic 3 ad, cool.
Number 48, Thor the Dark World. 47, Black Widow. 46, Secret Invasion. 45, Iron Man 2. 44, The Incredible Hulk. 43, Iron Man 3. 42, Avengers Age of Ultron. 41, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. 40, Moon Knight. 39, I Am Groot. 38, Wakanda Forever. 37, What? Yeah. 36, Ant-Man and the Wasp. 35, The Eternals. 34, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. 33, Echo. 32, Iron Man. 31, The Avengers. 30, Captain America, the First Avenger. 29, Hawkeye. 28, Quantumania. 27, Multiverse of Madness. 26, Werewolf by Night. 25, WandaVision. 24, Miss Marvel. 23, She-Hulk. 22, Ant-Man. 21, The Marvels. 20, Captain America Brave New World. 19, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. 18, Captain America The Winter Soldier. 17, Spider-Man Far From Home. 16, Doctor Strange. 15, Black Panther. 14, Captain Marvel. 13, Shang-Chi. 12, Thor Love and Thunder. 11, Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. 10, Agatha All Along. 9, Deadpool and Wolverine. 8, Loki. 7, Thor Ragnarok. 6, Spider-Man Homecoming. 5, Guardians of the Galaxy. 4, Captain America Civil War. 3, Avengers Infinity War. 2, Spider-Man No Way Home. And 1, Endgame. Maggie, where do you want to put I already forgot. Thunderbolts.
Oh man, Matt.
I mean, we both said we think it's better than Brave New World. So that's
Yes.
number 20. So we can at least start there if needed.
Oh, well, that's what I was about to propose. Is it better than Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3?
Volume 2.
Volume 2, my bad.
Yeah, Volume 3 is a little bit
Well, okay, I see it now.
You know what we need to do?
Oh, God.
What?
I'm scared.
What?
I'm scared.
I was just going to say,
Please don't say to rewatch it, please.
we just need to rewatch the MCU. All
Ah!
right? This has been, hey.
No.
All right, listen. This has been an ongoing list from 2018, okay? And anytime any new thing came out, we've added it to it. And I feel like because of that, this list has gotten way out of hand. All right? Like, Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special
Shouldn't be that high.
being number 11 and Winter Soldier being number 18 just feels wrong, you know? I'm not saying it is wrong. I'm just saying it feels wrong, you know?
That feels dirty.
Like, I feel like the top 6, 7, 8 are probably not done. Like, they're the same, right? Like, even if we rewatched everything, I feel like the first 6, 7, 8 like would stay the same.
Yeah.
You know, they could be shuffled maybe a little bit, but I feel like, you know, those are going to be the same,
Yeah.
in my opinion. I don't know. It's such a hard thing to like keep ranking as they come out, you know. So anyway, that being said, we've got to add Thunderbolts. Do you think it's better than Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
That's hard.
It is hard.
Because in Volume 2, like, yes, we have Baby Groot, and
His
they're
dad.
more, yeah.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
And also, they're more of a team,
Yeah.
so.
Like, I love the deepness of Thunderbolts with having, like, discussions of, you know, suicidal thoughts.
Yes.
You know, things like that. Like, they go really deep, and I really appreciate that.
I did too.
You know? But at the same time, like, I feel like once you hit Guardians 2, it's like, these are all kind of, like, just top tier films. You know what I mean? Like, these are, like, Guardians 2 and above is like 5 stars.
Well, like, and also, too, then we hit, if we did agree that it's better than that, than Volume 2, we hit Winter Soldier, and it's like, no.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's got to be below Volume 2.
Okay.
I feel like Volume
agree.
2 is better than Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Even though Thunderbolts is fantastic.
Yeah.
I feel like Volume 2 just hits
Yeah.
a little bit different,
Yeah.
you know? I'm going to get this list updated
I'll
while I
read
do that. If you want
Geek
to read some
Ledgers.
shit.
Geek Ledger says, "Oh, Captain Marvel is confirmed to not be in Doomsday."
Oh,
Brie
okay.
Larson announced she is currently pregnant, so she can't do stunts or anything like that. I didn't know she announced she was pregnant.
Aw.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Um,
Good for her.
DJ Knight earlier said Destination Hill Valley Fan Fest Universal.
Ooh, yes, I've heard about this.
He I think he's referring to my shirt.
Dude, have you seen the stuff from the Universal Fan Fest or whatever? Where like you
No.
walk around Hill Valley. Oh my god,
Really?
mate. Yes, dude. It's so
I'm going
rad.
to look it up.
It's so rad. So
TMZ broke it, so I don't know. It could be either way because it's TMZ. That is true, but I mean, I don't think they would lie about somebody being pregnant.
I mean, they would, but it's also like if they got false information.
That's true.
But you know, I'd say she probably does. And like we've not, honestly, unfortunately, I'm not shocked that she may even just want to be taking a break from the role anyway.
Yeah.
Just because of how the internet's, been up in arms.
Yes.
How dare, 3 women lead a movie
Yeah.
in a franchise full of 50 other films, Like, Jesus. All right, your new ranking for Matt and Maggie's MCU. Number 1, Avengers Endgame. Number 2, Spider-Man No Way Home. Number 3, Avengers Infinity War. Number 4, Captain America Civil War. Number 5, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 6, Spider-Man Homecoming. Number 7, Thor Ragnarok. Number 8, Loki. Number 9, Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine. Number 10, Agatha All Along. Number 11, Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Number 12, Thor Love and Thunder. Number 13, Shang-Chi. Number 14, Captain Marvel. Number 15, Black Panther. Number 16, Doctor Strange. Number 17, Spider-Man Far From Home. Number 18, Captain America The Winter Soldier. Number 19, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Number 20, Thunderbolts. Number 21, Captain America Brave New World. Number 22, The Marvels. Number 23, Ant-Man. Number 24, She-Hulk. Number 25, Ms. Marvel. Number 26, WandaVision. Number 27, Werewolf by Night. Number 28, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Number 29, Quantumania. Number 30, Hawkeye. Number 31, The First Avenger. 32, The Avengers. 33, Iron Man. 34, Echo. 35, Volume 3. 36, The Eternals. 37, Ant-Man and the Wasp. 38, What If? 39, Wakanda Forever. 40, I Am Groot. 41, Moon Knight. 42, The Falcon and Winter Soldier. 43, Age of Ultron. 44, Iron Man 3. 45, The Incredible Hulk. 46, Iron Man 2. 47, Secret Invasion. 48, Black Widow. 49, Thor Dark World. And 50, Thor. It's amazing how Thor 1 and 2 are the bottom and Thor 3 and 4 are in the top 12. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What a comeback story.
Yeah.
What a comeback.
I'm about to debunk the Brie Larson thing.
Oh, no.
She is not pregnant
Aw.
because 3 days ago she was at a Beyonce concert and drinking shots. So yeah, she's definitely not
that
pregnant.
doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Yes, it does. Also, she's also been in London
Maybe
doing a
she's
play.
just a bad mom.
No, she would not be.
No, I'm
She's
just saying maybe
expressed
she
her
is.
thoughts on motherhood, and it's been positive.
I'm saying like she is a good mom. I'm just saying maybe she's not. Maybe that's why she's drinking while pregnant.
Oh my god!
I'm joking.
Don't listen to my.
All right,
advice.
everybody. Or they could pull a Spider Woman and just have pregnant Captain Marvel. Hey,
I'd be down for
watch
it.
the shit out of that. Who would be Captain Marvel's baby's daddy? It could be that musical Prince guy from the Marvels. Remember they went to the musical
yeah.
planet and there was a prince.
Yeah, she was married.
Remember
too,
that
apparently.
was a plot.
Yeah.
That was a plot line in that movie.
I
along
had
with
the
all the
Funko
cats.
Pop of Princess.
I'm just gonna say this: the Marvels way too high on this list. 22. What the
Matt,
hell were
mate,
we smoking?
What were we smoking?
I hope we don't feel that way the next time we look at this list when we see Thunderbolts. I don't think we will. I just hope we don't.
I feel like Thunderbolts should be up in the S tier.
I mean, I would say 20 and above seems pretty stir.
Stir?
Yeah, stir. Stir. You should totally come.
Envy.
I love that. That's such a good movie. God, I love that movie.
Sorry, Lou. That's something.
I envy you.
I envy. Hi, Scott.
God, your BF's about to get F'd in the B.
Oh, that would be an interesting development. Captain Marvel having to provide her prince bestie a child so the royal line could live on.
And that son, Aladdin. Turns out we're bringing the Disney universe
we're bringing
into
it
this.
full circle, baby. Hikari says it's my favorite movie.
Hell yeah, Hikari. Scott Pilgrim. What'd you think? Sorry, we're gonna go to the next stream here in a second. But real quick, Hikari, what'd you think of the Scott Pilgrim Netflix animated series? The Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. Would love to know.
Dr. Jamal.
Hey, Dr. Jamal.
What's up, man?
What's up, Dr. J?
Dr. Lasers.
Yeah, you been
We're
giving
about to
any
switch streams, man.
been giving any laser eyes recently?
Yeah.
Hope so. Laser eyes are cool.
And I hope your little girl is doing well, man.
Yes, agreed. Very much agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, if you're watching us live, everybody, we will be switching streams here in just a moment to where we'll be playing another round of the Sonic Adventure 02. Hikari in chat says, I've been meaning to get into it with brother, but we sadly never got into it, isn't he? Oh my God, Hikari!
What are you doing, girl? You've been home.
Hikari, listen, here's the
Which
thing.
I know you've
Here's the
been on
thing.
drugs.
Everybody else, nobody else, everybody, this is
Okay,
just a Matt and Hikari situation here. Okay. Listen, Hikari. What if I told you that it's a secret sequel to the movie?
I hear you, buddy.
I'm just going to leave it at that. All right. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. Special thanks to Basilius of Stupidonia and Lady Hikari. Thank you for being our Patreon
Locked
producers
in.
for the month. We will see you all here in just a moment. Be sure and jump over to the next stream. It should automatically switch you if you're
Go.
watching live, but it is the Sonic stream that will be starting immediately. So thanks for watching, and as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
bye.